Back to winning ways, people. AC Milan 1, Roma 0. And you know what that means, people. Listen, third time's a charm. After 2 draws, we got to put on the Whataburger glasses, even though this is not a sponsor, and I have never tried Whataburger in my life, or Whataburger. I know what it's called. Listen, somehow I have these in my drawer, and I'm wearing them every time AC Milan wins a big game, and we won a big game, people. 1-0 Cortomuso settings, even though it was not Cortomuso, if you think about it, because guess what? The XG was like 3-2. Trust me, I'll get into the highlights of the game. We should have scored like 5. Roma, first 20 minutes, don't get me wrong. Shout out to Roma. That away kid is fire. 10 out of 10. The designer needs a raise. But first 20 minutes, they had to be up 2-0. I don't even know how they didn't go up. So if you're an AC Milan fan, of course, hit the subscribe button, share, and all that. Comment what are your thoughts about the game. Great weekend. I have no exam. Chelsea won yesterday. And of course, my favorite, AC Milan won. Clean sheet against a good side. We're second, only 1 point away from first place, Napoli. 3 teams are with 21 points. Roma, Milan, and Inter. While Napoli, for some unknown reason, they're playing horrendous football, but they have 22 points and they're in first. This league is the most entertaining league at me. I dare you to tell me the Premier League is more entertaining than this. It's impossible. Let's get into it, people. Let's get into the game. First 20 minutes, AC Milan looked like absolute shite. And I said that in an English accent because I don't want to say anyway. They were terrible. They were horrendous. We barely touched the ball. We barely did anything with the ball. Roma controlled the first 20 minutes from the start. They didn't even wait a couple of minutes to get started. All Roma, first 20 minutes. Ndika gets a header. I don't know how it doesn't go in. Free header. Every time we try to lob the ball, they have more physicality than us. They win all those long balls and, headers. What else happened in the first 20 minutes? They had like 10 shots, I think, in the first 30 minutes, which is insane. And I did not know how this is happening. I thought we were better than this. We're playing at San Siro. But guess what? This is Gasperini football, It's hard to play against. But we survived. That's how we won. We survived Gasperini football. We survived the intensity, the 1v1s, the man marking. I mean, some of our players had absolute stinkers. And one name in particular. I'm looking at you, Fofana. Ooh. I don't want to get demonetized, even though this video is not going to get monetized because I only have 7-8 subscribers. Why don't you subscribe to the channel, people, so I can get monetized in the future? But Fofana, oh my God. Oh, let me wear my glasses on. This guy, should I get into the Fofana rant? Let's get into this Fofana rant. This guy, for some reason, he must have nudes of Ibrahimovic or somebody up there. Cardinale or something. There's no way this dude's starting every single game. There is no way a player that doesn't know how to defend, doesn't know how to attack, doesn't know how to pass, doesn't know how to position, doesn't know how to do anything except increase my blood pressure. Listen, I know I'm skinny, but I'm a healthy person, all right? I take care of myself. I don't eat more than 2 grams of salt a day because that is the recommendation, not to eat over 2 grams of salt a day. I work out. I do cardio. I play sports. I do calmness, not meditation, but, I calm down. I have my own rituals just to make sure that I'm calm. I don't drink a lot of caffeine. It's decaf. The things that I do in this life to prevent getting blood pressure. And this guy alone, when I watch AC Milan, ruins all my hard work. This guy needs to get in that bench, warm those ass cheeks with that bench, and make sure it stays warm until the end of the season. I don't want to see another start from Fofana. Brother, when Rabiot comes back, if Ricci's back on the bench, I'm going to have a tantrum, all right? I actually might get diagnosed by myself with hypertension, all right? I might just be on the Losartans of the world, the lisinoprils of the world. I cannot just do the exercise and lifestyle changes if this guy continues playing and if I continue watching AC Milan with this dude on the pitch. The amount, I have notes in front of me. Maybe you can see the reflection on my glasses. I don't know. The amount of times this dude has been written on my notes is ridiculous. Fofana, oh my God, Fofana. There's a huge ass caps lock next to Fofana. I don't know what, there's too many of them. I don't know what minute that happened, but it happened because he's so ass cheeks. I said it last game. I said it in the beginning of the season. I said it in the third game of the season. I said it in the fourth game of the season. Every single week I come in here and say Fofana is ass cheeks. And he still is ass cheeks. But listen, better yet, he said, oh, you think I'm ass cheeks? Well, you ain't seen nothing, brother. And that's what he did today. Oh my God, today when I go to sleep tonight, I'm going to be like this. I'm going to see Fofana in my dreams and my nightmares. Dumbass. Anyway, we'll continue talking about Fofana with the notes that I made, but let's get into it. Yeah. So, this is the first note about Fofana that I wrote. Fofana thinks he's a playmaker. He thinks he's Kaka. He can't pass the ball when he moves forward. He thinks he's Gattuso in defense, except he jogs. He doesn't sprint back or position himself correctly. Anyway, let's get into the game. I want to talk a little bit about Roma. Roma played well. I'm not going to lie. They played well. They did their thing. They got a little frustrated after we scored the goal. They couldn't find the ways. They couldn't do, what they wanted to do. I thought Wesley, on the right hand, on the left hand side, was one of their best players, and he got into it with Salamakers. I said Salamanca because that's what it felt like. Felt like a macho battle, Felt like his name was Salamanca. All right, I don't know why I said so. Anyway, good battle between them. I mean, we're gonna get into Salamanca. I keep saying we're gonna get into this player and that player, but all I'm thinking about in my head is Fofana. First 30 minutes, there's also a chance with Dybala missing a golden opportunity. The only mistake that De Winter made this game, shout out to De Winter, I think he was our best defender today, was that he missed one of the balls and it went straight to Dybala's feet. Did a little modric attack, a little travella, I think is what it's called. So close, yet so far. I also wanted to shout out Bartezaghi. This is why I'm going to shout out Bartezaghi, because he had a nightmare. A stinker. First 30 minutes, I mean, this guy was losing balls left, right, and center. He was getting pats on the back from Magnan, high fives from Gabia to, get himself what? And you know what? For a 19-year-old, he actually did. Second half, he did okay. I mean, listen, second half, there's nothing wrong with anything he did. He did okay. But, he bounced back. As a 19-year-old against a high-pressure, high-quality team playing high press, he did okay. Not to mention, after he did okay, he had an opportunity to go up front. He wasn't shy to go up front. Perfect pass to guess who? You're right, Fofana. Right inside, it's like closer than the penalty. It's easier to miss that ball. It's easier to score that goal than to miss. But it's Fofana. He missed. Remember a couple of weeks ago against Pisa when he had that tantrum because Alexis Salamakers didn't pass him the ball? Listen, I told you, I don't know if I got a lot of heat. I didn't get a lot of heat, let's be honest. But I saw all the comments online. People giving a lot of heat to Alexis Salamakers. Brother, hell no, he ain't going to pass to him. He's not an idiot to pass to him. We all know he's going to go to row Z. Pass to him. Come on. We saw what happened when he passed to him today. Didn't even hit the target. Absolutely atrocious football. 0 out of 10 performance today. And we're not even done yet. This is just like the 35th minute. You ain't seen nothing. At the 35th minute, he probably lost the ball for like 10 times, probably. Whew. 25th minute, this is when it started. When we started getting the ball with an opportunity, with a little, a glimpse of what the game is going to be like if the game continued to go like that. We saw Leao on the counterattack, and that is the Leao that I personally want to see. I don't want to see Leao back to goal. I don't want to see Leao doing up, physicality with the defenders. I want to see Leao having a little bit of space and a little bit of burst and a little bit of speed and a little bit of this and a little bit of that. All right? He did it the first time. Was good, was beautiful, got claps. I was on my feet. I liked it. And guess what? 6, 7 minutes later, same thing happens. Yours truly, Bartezaghi, gets the ball, passes it to Salamakers. Salamakers, like, all right, passes up to Leao. Leao moves up front. You can see Pavlovic sprinting all the way like he's Usain Bolt. Congratulations for the baby, brother. He scored a goal with a run with like the typical standard run with Leao, with a smile on his face, pass, goal, boom. Easy. Fofana could never do that. But that's what I want to see. And after that moment, it was all AC Milan for like 45 minutes. Well, maybe 40 minutes. First half ends. We could have scored another, maybe. I don't know, maybe. With Fofana, of course. Second half starts, not second hand. Get this. I have my notes. I'm just going to read them. There's no need for me to just, yappity about this. All right. Second half starts. I do not know what that halftime talk was, but keep doing it, brother. It worked. Keep doing it. If you could do it in the beginning of the game, please do it. Whatever you said, it worked. Keep doing it. All right, Allegri? Ricci, 15 seconds in. This close to scoring a goal. Great goal from Alavi. He did it. Then, Fofana, I wrote this note. I don't know what he did because he did so many things. But I said, Fofana is giving me a cardiac arrest. He's going to give me cardiac disease. This is exactly what I wrote. Probably he missed a shot even easier than the one he shot in the first half. Probably the goal was empty or something. I don't know. Anyway, after that, Modric, great find to Leao. Leao 1v1 decides to cut back, and I'm like, okay, he's going to shoot. He decides, nope, I'm going to go back in. Just a slight over touch. What's the I don't know what the word is. You understand what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about. Goalkeeper comes up and collects it. Should have scored, should have shot the ball, but it was a good opportunity. 1 minute in later, corner kick. Nkunku, without even trying, hits his belly, hits the post. And I'm like, oh my God, what is this judge happening? There's some judge happening with these fourth minutes. That's my first thought. And then, it's like I don't know what happened, like a cross or something happened. It goes back and forth. Something happens, I forgot what happened. Ricci is 1v1 with the goalkeeper. Shout out to Svilar. I've said it before. He is top 3 in the entire world right now. I don't know who's top 2. He's in that top 3. He could be top 3, top 2 or 1 maybe. But I am telling you guys right now, this goalkeeper is insanely good. I don't know how he stopped half of these shots, honestly. But anyway, he stops Ricci's shot. Fofana, I think, gets in the mix, misses the shot, probably. Since, he's going to continue to increase my blood pressure. Then Leao shoots the ball on the line, goal line clearance by Hermoso. And at that moment, I was like, oh, hell no. Hell no, there is judge. There is judge on that goal, on that post. There's no way. Someone forgot their judge bag, like demonic bag, magic bag, I don't know, whatever they use. Put it inside that post and forgot to bring it with him before he left. At that moment, I thought, you know what? We're losing. All those missed shots, we're losing. And not only 3, although, by the way, everything I just mentioned, in 6 minutes. All of this in 6 minutes. Golden opportunity after golden opportunity. Like, what are you talking about? All right? 57th minute. De Winter, all the time in the world, heads it to Leao. Good idea. I don't know. If it was me, I would have tried to hit it on goal. But with the power of the ball, the deflection, the momentum, that kind of thing, he decided to, pass it to Leao, which was okay. Leao couldn't deal with it. Another golden opportunity missed. And then, because of all of this misses, we, retained the ball until the 70th minute. And then it's all Roma. Corto Musa settings. Allegri was like, all right, guys, back up that bus, get your ass in there, and let me enjoy the show. That's what he did. That's what he said. So we got Salamanca. Alexis Salamakers. This dude looks like prime Eden Hazard with the way he dribbles. Honestly, he is the most entertaining player in this club. Not even Leao is more entertaining than him. He literally is the most entertaining player in the league. He got into it with his old team. I thought he was going to be soft because he's going to play with his old team. And he's going to be like, oh no, not them. I'm not going to celebrate. He was like, y'all bum this, man. Y'all pussios. I ain't doing nothing with y'all. I'm going to get in fights with y'all. That's what he said. Man did up Allen Iverson. I was thinking it, and then the commentator thought the same thing and said it. He's doing up Allen Iverson against Wesley. Wesley gets up, gives him a little bit of pat on the back. He's like, all right, cool, cool. A minute later, Wesley comes in with the kick. Oh, it's kicking off. Alexis Smellamakers is cooking. That's why he smells so good. Gets into it with him again, and I'm thinking, all right, rent-free in Wesley's head. Perfect. And then even it looks like it was going to get boiled over. I don't know what's going to happen, but it had to get Allegri to give him a little, pat in the back, a little hug, tell him to calm down, young man. Goes back in. He gets a little 1v1 opportunity with Wesley, and then it becomes 2v1. Goes through both of it, and I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, this is some and one. This is some FIFA Street type shit. All right? Alexis Salamakers, you magnificent beast. I've said it again and again and again. You should be on the top 30 Ballon d'Or list. Bro, let me tell you something. If you give like a compilation, if you make compilation videos and you do Alexis Salamakers compilation video and you see it, you think this guy's worth 100 million with his trickery. All right? Also, if you do compilation videos, I dare you to do a 2025, 2026 compilation video for Fofana. You can't. It's impossible. It doesn't exist. And if you did, it's going to last a minute. That's it. All right? But yeah, big up Alexis Salamakers. Incredible performance alongside the other defenders as well. And then we get into what we have left, just a couple of lines from my notes, and I promise that we're done. How long have I been yapping? 18 minutes? Okay, 18 minutes. I thought it would be 20 minutes, so we're almost done. Fofana. Shite. Absolute shite. As much as he was shite up front, he was even more shite in defense. The way he gave that free kick, bro, I was like this. If I was strong enough, this would be ripped. All right, but it's not strong. I'm not strong enough, and it's actually a good shirt. I'm not gonna rip it. All right, I don't do that stuff. But man, I was upset. Blood pressure was like 150 over 90 at that point. Like, you are an idiot. What are you doing? Oh, we ain't doing nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. We said it before. You thought I was doing. Watch this. Boom. The guys think he's Mike Mignon on that line. Gives us a penalty. Gives them a penalty. Doesn't even complain. He knows he's an idiot. Pusio. Whew. Man, my blood pressure's going up again. Oh, I need to stop talking about this, brother. My goodness. Rabio, please come back, man. I beg you. And Allegri, please bench this dude. Anyway, he gives them a penalty. The most obvious penalty you could ever imagine. Dybala. 18 out of 18 penalties scored for Roma. This was his first penalty miss with Roma. Against Mike Mignon, one of the worst penalty goalkeepers I've ever seen. As good as he is not a penalty goalkeeper. It's not him. He jumps correctly. It was a poor penalty, let's be honest. But he jumps correctly and saves it. Bro, I was so... Oh my God. I saw Loftus Cheek and I was like, thank you. Thank you, Allegri. You understood that this guy is shy. Take him out before it's too late. He kept him in. Oh my God. I had to see this dude. Guess what? I had to see him for 90 minutes. And in the last 10, he was non-existent. He was jogging every time I looked at him. He wasn't doing anything. Oh my God, this guy. We're carrying his ass. We're playing 12v10 against Roma. Oh. Okay. Anyway, last, I mean, you could see Allegri, he was going off, man. This guy, oof, man, listen, this is what he lives for. This is what he thrives on. He was celebrating. And I thought also it was pretty weird that the commentators started shouting Mike Magnon's name for a penalty. I mean, he didn't score, but do you have to do that? They have a corner by the, but if they score, you know how weird and awkward that would be? Anyway, I'm done. I'm done. That's it. That was the game. The most entertaining second half I have seen in a long time for a Milan team. Even though we didn't score, it was nice. It was on the edge. It was trippy. There was a little bit of beef going on. A lot of opportunity missed. Listen, it would have been. I would have gave this a 10 out of 10 if Fofana wasn't playing. If Loftus-Cheek played. Loftus-Cheek didn't do anything he did more than Fofana. I don't even know. Listen. I know I'm just over-exaggerating, but I'm sure I'll continue to say it. Fofana is useless. I don't like this brother. Listen, I want to make this thumbnail. I just want to put Fofana, get your ass in the bench. That's what I want this thumbnail to be, but I can't because Fofana is so ass. He's not going to get me. He's not a clickbait. He's not even good at clickbait, all right? We're going to have to put Leao's face in it, all right? So anyway, I apologize for my Fofana rant if you're a Fofana fan, unfortunately for you. But if you're not, and if you agree with me, why don't you comment below who's the best player on the team? Obviously, Modric, class, very well done. Good job. Defense, incredible. Ricci had a really good game. He looked like Rabio today, which was good. And yeah, Nkunku, honestly, Nkunku was not bad. I mean, the way we play doesn't suit him, I think. Maybe it suits him a little bit. I don't know. But, you know, he had control on the ball. He had some good 1-2s. He had a shot on target. So, yeah, you know, we go with this. We'll see. He works hard as well. Yeah, subscribe to the channel, people. And hopefully we win the next game. And we move. We move. Peace.